Hello, am I audible?
Yes, Mandeep, you're audible.
Okay, okay. Good afternoon, everyone. We will start the session in next 5 minutes. Let's wait everyone to join in. Thank you. Hello everyone, we will start the session in the next 5 minutes as there are some students who are in role model interactions, so we'll wait them to finish that and then we'll start our session. A very good afternoon and welcome to the 10th session of PyCode series. So this is a session after a long break. I hope that all the students had a wonderful time in their summer vacations and they also looked into these PyCode sessions and um, had their assignments and homework in their mind in their summer vacations as well. So continuing with these sessions, we are going to have amazing time with next sessions and learn more about coding and stuff. So we have a little announcement here. We'll be announcing our top 5 schools who have done really well in these summer vacations and have done extremely well in the assignment quizzes. So Akshit will be announcing names of these and we'll start session. So Akshit, please.
Yes, thank you. So going with this, we have seen that students have done really wonderful. And seeing there, so we have over here 5 schools, right? So I'll be showing the list of 5 schools whose students have actively participated in the program, right? And based on the work done by the students, that includes everything from submitting the assignments, attempting the quiz, and even using the platform to study and lots of things, revising all things. So based on that, we are having I'll be just announcing the top 5 schools. So I'm just sharing my screen, and this is the result of top 5 performing school. On first rank, we have got JNV Una, right? So since long, we have been seeing that the students of this school have been very actively participating in all the activities as well as assignment work. The second rank, we have JNV Diki. The third, we have JNV Bhatinda. Fourth, we have JNV Nalgonda. And fifth, we have JNV Rajkot, right? So this is the stats that we have got means from the starting till now, right? So yes, we saw that from the last time we got the stats generated, and we are having it this time. So there have been some new schools coming up. So we would really appreciate that the next session that we come up with, we really want to see some new schools coming in this achievers list, right? So I would now just hand over this session to Mr. Jayesh Upadhyay, right? So he would start with today's session. And today we are going to have one more interesting activity that is based on a new concept that is called function. So over to you, Jayesh. Please continue.
Thank you so much. Okay, so hello friends, how are you? I hope you are having a good vacations. You have enjoyed a lot this like 1.5 months. Okay, so let's start with the session, and this session will start with a very interesting activity. Okay, I hope I'm audible, right?
Jayesh, your voice is a little echoing. There's a little echo.
Is it fine now?
Yeah, a little louder, please.
Okay, I'm audible now?
Yeah.
Okay, better, right? Okay. Okay, so let's start with the session, and today we'll start the coding by we will do all the stuff which we have done before, like before the session. Okay, and before that also, now I just want to tell you some interesting activities. Okay, that is not a part of a coding, but that will make this session interesting. Okay, so what I will request you all is that whatever I will show you today, okay, I will I know that you will you already know the answer. Okay, so what you need to do is, if you know the answer now, you need to write it in the chat box. Okay, requesting you all to give your answer in the chat box. So let's just start it, and here we go. Okay, so let's start with the riddles. Okay, so this is this is a very famous thing, right? We usually ask our friends this kind of riddles. Okay, like muhavre, right? So one such riddles I have for you. Okay, I have 2 or 3. So आज के session में एक दो हम देख लेंगे. Okay. So first question for you all is, David's father has 3 sons. Okay, Snap, Crackle, and Dash. Okay. So question for you all, right? I guess ये काफी आसान question है. Like हम में से सब आंसर कर सकते हैं. सोचो और जल्दी से आंसर करो. Okay, I want the answer in the chat. Yes. Please answer in the chat box. You're watching over the YouTube, you need to answer over there in the chat box of that. Okay, I'm not getting any answer from your side, guys. Girls, it's very simple, right? David father has 3 sons, Snap, Crackle, and Dash. No one? You can write your answer in the chat. Okay, I'm right now I'm watching the chat box and I'm not getting any answer from your side. All of you, please do it. Okay, teacher, you can help the student to write their answer. Okay, so let me give you the answer for this, and then we'll go to the next one. I guess you already know the answer. The David's father. Okay, David's father has 3 sons, right? So Snap, Crackle, the David के father, उनके 3 बच्चे हैं, right? So it means David is the one of the son, right? So the answer is David. Okay. Guess काफी आसान था, right? Yeah, very good. Okay, Jaymala S. I have. Okay. So I got the first answer from Jaymala. That's very good, Jaymala. That's good. Okay. Superb. Okay. Now let's just go to the next one. All of you, please give the answer. Now, let me give you a very interesting one. This one. Okay. What has 4 fingers and a thumb but is not alive? Okay, sounds scary, right? पर ये भूत भूत कुछ नहीं है इसका आंसर. Yes, all of you. ये आसान है. What has 4 fingers? इसके 4 हाथ होते हैं और थंब भी होता है पर जिंदा नहीं होता. Okay, I got the second answer of the first question, David. Okay, GNV Burao. Okay, thank you so much, GNV Burao, right? No, no one. What has 4 fingers and a thumb but is not alive? Okay, I want all the GNV over here. सारे GNV मैसेज करते हैं आज. Okay, let's see कितने GNV है हमारे पास अभी right now जो watch कर रहे हैं सेशन को अच्छे से. ये वाला hard है. Okay, what has 4 fingers and a thumb but is not alive? Okay, Arun. Okay, I'm getting 2 answers now. Okay, one answer right now. That is gloves. Okay, gloves. Maybe it can be the answer. Okay, I got the second answer. Again, the gloves. Okay, it's Barai and Tarun Barai. GNV Le. Very good. Thank you so much, GNV Le. Okay, that's good. Gloves is the correct answer. Okay, that's very nice, all of you. Okay, let's just go to the little different question. Okay, apart from the riddles, that is okay, some mathematics question, right? I hope you all girls are good in mathematics, right? So let's see how many of you are good in mathematics. So I want all of you to answer this very simple question. Choose the correct alternative of this one. 77, okay, gives 154. Then according to that pattern, right, 77, 154 to then 88, what? 88 का क्या होगा? Okay, 77 का 154 होगा, तो उसी तरीके से 88 का क्या हो सकता है? Okay, second, Sunil, what's NBS? Okay, second one, okay, 176 Jaimala S, okay, that is JNV Burao. JNV Le, very good JNV Le. 176, okay, it looks easy, right? Okay, so answer is very simple. 77 or twice is 77 का double 154 होता है, मतलब 77 को 2 से multiply करोगे. Similar way 88 को 2 से multiply करोगे तो you will get 176, right? तो ये हो गया इसका. अब let's just go to the next one. अब ये वाला भी काफी interesting होने वाला है. Let's see कौन अच्छे से काउंट कर सकता है. ओके, मैं इसके लिए अपनी स्क्रीन को थोड़ा बड़ा कर दूंगा, ये मैं कुछ और दिखा देता हूँ आपको. एक मिनट, आई हैव सो मेनी. या ओके, दिस वन मैं इसको थोड़ी बड़ा करता हूँ स्क्रीन को. जस्ट सॉरी, I hope all of you can see, right? So question is very simple. Question is how many cubes are there? Okay, how many cubes are there? Simple. ये सारे cubes हैं. Three cube is a 3-dimensional figure, right? तो ये 3-dimensional figure है. Okay, जिसकी सारी साइड सेम होती है वो क्यूब होता है. और अब आपको ये बताना है कि इसमें कितने क्यूब हैं. हाउ मेनी क्यूब्स आर देयर? तो वेरी बहुत सिंपल है, मतलब कि आपको सिर्फ काउंट करना है. अब लेट्स सी हमारी काउंटिंग कितनी अच्छी है और हम कितने से ऑब्जर्व कर पा रहे हैं कि इसमें कितने सारे हैं. मतलब इसके आगे पीछे नीचे कुछ भी हो सकते हैं, तो आपको वो बताना है. यस, ऑल ऑफ यू, सबके आंसर चाहिए. ओके, ओनली सी आई एम गेटिंग द आंसर फ्रॉम द 3 JNV. व्हाई नॉट द अदर आर आंसरिंग? See, mostly are from the JNV Leh, GNV Mohandargarh, or the second one is JNV Burao. Only these three. Okay, one more. JNV Durg. 9. Okay, let's see. So all of you are giving the 9 answer. Let's see how many cubes are there. Okay, there's one more, Snathers. Very good. But okay, JNV Vadodara, good. Only 4 or 5 of GNV are participating. Why not be all are participating? Okay, so let's just see the answer of this. It's simple. Let me just show you with the help of notation. So this is the first one, right? This one is, okay, so this is the first one, right? So below this also there is one more, right? And below this also. So below this, we are having 3. Correct. Below this, we are having 2. एक तो ये ऊपर है, एक इसके नीचे भी होगा, right? Then one over here, then 2 यहाँ पे होंगे, okay? और then एक यहाँ पे होगा, ठीक है? So 3 plus 2, that is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 is the correct answer. Those who have given the 9 answer, ऐसे सबने 9 ही दिया हुआ है. That's very nice. So all of you know the answer. So here we go. Okay, 9 is this. Now let's just go to the next one. We will start the activity, right? Whatever activities we have done earlier. So just go back. Okay. So all of you need to log into the AI Connect, right? Which you already know how to log in. You need to just enter your username and password. With the help of that, you can log in. And now let's just go ahead and first we will see what we have done earlier, right? In the previous sessions.
Jayesh, can we tell them the login process once, because maybe students are joining after a long time, so it will help them. Yeah.
Okay, fine. Okay. So first you need to go to the website called www.aiconnect.cc. Okay, if you just simply search in the Google also now, www.aiconnect.cc/login. This is a website. Okay, this one. Once you come over here, you just need to do this thing, that you just need to write your username over here. Okay, Username is your email ID. So you just need to enter that email ID over here and then a password. Okay. After writing both the things, I hope both the things are already shared with by your teachers, right? You can just go through that and username over here, password on this, and then you need to press the login button. Very simple. So it's just like a two-step process, 1, 2, and then login. Okay. And once you do the login, the first thing what you need to do is we will create a project, right? So the project is like whatever activity we are going to create. Like just say, in my case, I have created this much of projects, right? So these all are the project that is created by me. Okay, just wait a minute. Let me show you one thing which will help you a lot. Just give me 1 minute. I'm showing it. Okay, I hope. Yeah, let me tell you that process again. Okay, with the help of PPT right now. I have PPT. Okay, so AI Connect login platform login. Okay, how to do the login in this? So first step is opening AI Connect, right? First step is that you need to open this link, that is HTTPS, which I just showed you earlier, right? HTTPS, okay, colon, okay. Then we need to add the / aiconnect.cc. This is a website name. Okay, through this link you can join. So those who want to write this, you can write it also. Write it down in notebook right now. HTTPS colon, then this 2 line, then aiconnect.cc. ये पहला step है, first step. Okay, second thing is then you need to write your username, right? तो आपकी ये login वाला ID होगी, तो यहाँ पे आपको अपना username डालना है, email ID basically आप लोग की यहाँ पे. Okay, then आपको password डालना है यहाँ पे. The password will be shared by your teachers. Okay, after that, thank you so much. आप login हो जाओगे इसके बाद. Okay, so all of you can try this. If you have any doubt, you can ask me in the chat. Okay, कोई भी किसी को problem आ रही है इसमें, so you can ask your queries in the chat if you're facing any kind of problem related to the code, this AI Connect. Okay, once you do the login, you will get this kind of thing, right? Which ऐसा आएगा आपके पास. So first we will start with a project part, right? Okay, then you learn how to create a project. So for creating the project, what you will do, you need to click on this option, that is create project. Okay, ये create project वाले पे click करना है आपको, और प्रोजेक्ट का नाम आप PyCode लिख सकते हो. लाइक वी हैव डिस्कस मेनी टाइम, ये वन टाइम प्रोसेस है. ओके, इफ यू हैव ऑलरेडी क्रिएटेड देन नो नीड टू डू इट. ओके, तो प्रोजेक्ट क्रिएट नहीं करना है. बट अगर आपने नहीं कर रखा है तो आप प्रोजेक्ट, आप ऐसे PyCode प्रोजेक्ट के नाम से PyCode प्रोजेक्ट के नाम से एक प्रोजेक्ट क्रिएट कर सकते हो, लाइक दिस, सिंपल. The name of my project is PyCode project, and then what I'm going to do is I will click on a create activity. This is for those who have this is for those who are joining it first time. Okay, they can do this thing. Otherwise, those who have already done it now, they don't need to do it. Okay, पहले से कर रखा है तो फिर से नहीं करना है. जिसने नहीं कर रखा और जिसकी पहली क्लास है वो तो कर सकता है. प्रोजेक्ट क्रिएट करना है. ओके, तो प्रोजेक्ट इज जस्ट लाइक एक वो नहीं होता हमारे पास फोल्डर होता है, राइट? इनसाइड द फोल्डर वी पुट आवर फाइल्स. ओके, या इनसाइड द बॉक्स वी आर पुटिंग द थिंग्स. तो प्रोजेक्ट इज जस्ट लाइक दैट. ये फोल्डर है, फोल्डर के अंदर फाइल्स आएगी. अब व्हाट आई विल डू, ओके आई हैव ऑलरेडी क्रिएटेड दैट वन, तो मुझे जरूरत नहीं है, बट यू कैन डू वन थिंग कि आप क्रिएट कर सकते हो इसको. द नेक्स्ट स्टेप इज you will go down. So this is the project which I have created. I will click on it, and these all are the activity which I have done. Okay, ये सारी एक्टिविटीज मैंने कर रखी है. तो ये सारी एक्टिविटीज हैं एंड दैट कम अंडर द PyCode. तो ये PyCode मेरे प्रोजेक्ट का नाम है और ये सारी एक्टिविटीज उसके अंदर है. तो स्टार्टिंग रिवर्स अ नंबर, देन आर्मस्ट्रॉन्ग नंबर्स, फैक्टर्स ऑफ अ नंबर, फिबोनाची सीरीज, एलसीएम, ये सारी एक्टिविटीज वो है जो हमने पहले से कर रखी है। ओके, तो लेट्स जस्ट सी द एक्टिविटी व्हिच यू हैव डन अर्लियर। ओके, कुछ लॉजिक आपको बता देता हूँ मैं जो हमने पिछले क्लास में यूज करे थे। तो लेट्स जस्ट सी एलसीएम ऑफ अ नंबर, राइट। एलसीएम काफी आसान होता है। ओके, हमने करा भी बहुत बार होगा एलसीएम। तो मैथमेटिक्स में वी हैव डन इट सो मेनी टाइम्स, राइट, जिसमें वी आर जस्ट टेकिंग अ नंबर, ओके, देन वी आर फाइंडिंग द एलसीएम, राइट, बाय मेनी वेज, बाय मल्टीपल मेथड में फाइंड फैक्टराइजेशन इज आल्सो वन मेथड। ओके, तो इसमें लॉजिक इज वेरी सिंपल, दैट फर्स्ट यू आर गोइंग टू टेक द इनपुट फ्रॉम द यूजर, राइट। In what I want is I want to take a two input from the user. That's why I have written first number and then second number. And the question comes is ki, like, how you will create this first number or second number, right? And what are these? So for that you will go to the variables. ये जो variables का option है आपको यहाँ पे click करना है variables में. Then you need to click on this option, that is create variable. Now I know कि how to create a variable. You just need to click on a create variable and then you need to write the name. Just say first. Okay, first, पहला number. Okay, you can write first number, anything. So अब now I understand कि variable name can be anything, right? कुछ भी हो सकता है उसका नाम. अब now the second question is कि why will create a variable? Okay, so variable is variable you can think like this. Okay, just see this example. Can you see this? A glass. I have a glass right now in my hand. Okay, inside this glass there is a water, right? तो जो glass है ये इस पानी को hold कर रहा है. This glass is holding the water right now. Okay, if this glass is not here तो मेरा पानी hold नहीं होता, right? So the variable is doing the same thing in a shorter manner ना, वो वही काम करता है कि variable की एक value को hold करता है. अब इस ग्लास में कुछ नाम भी हो सकता है, जैसे हमारे सबके घरों पे डिफरेंट, वी हैव अ डिफरेंट काइंड्स ऑफ ग्लास. वी हैव अ लाइक स्टेनलेस स्टील ग्लास, लाइक प्लास्टिक ग्लास, वी हैव थर्मोकोल ग्लास, वी आर हैविंग लाइक या 3 or 4 5 टाइप ऑफ ग्लास, राइट. तो मेरे पास स्टेनलेस स्टील काइंड ऑफ ग्लास है राइट नाउ. तो जो ग्लास का टाइप है वो ये. तो वेरिएबल का भी क्या होता है, नेम होता है. तो राइट नाउ द नेम ऑफ द वेरिएबल इज फर्स्ट नंबर एंड दैट इज होल्डिंग द वैल्यू जो हम इनपुट देंगे, करेक्ट. तो जो मैं इनपुट दूंगा वो ये करेगा, राइट. अब इनपुट का मतलब क्या होता है, इनपुट मतलब होता है यूजर से कुछ लेना. तो राइट नाउ इट इज टेकिंग द इनपुट फ्रॉम द यूजर, लेट्स जस्ट से 12. ओके, अब इसने 12 इनपुट दे दिया. अब मैं सेकंड नंबर दूंगा, राइट. आफ्टर दैट व्हाट आई एम डूइंग इज कि आई एम टेकिंग द सेकंड नंबर फ्रॉम द यूजर एंड देन आई एम डूइंग द इफ एल्स कंडीशन. ओके, सो दोज हु आर जॉइनिंग इट फर्स्ट टाइम, इफ एल्स कंडीशन काफी सिंपल कंडीशन होती है. It's just like this key. Let's just say I have two options in my okay. So let's just say I have two options, right? This is apple right now. Okay, this is banana. And suppose, like I hope you have heard this thing like one apple a day keep a doctor away, right? तो अभी ये वाला कोड के हिसाब से मुझे एप्पल खाना चाहिए, राइट. तो ये कंडीशन है कि कोड के हिसाब से मुझे एप्पल खाना चाहिए पर मुझे बनाना पसंद है. तो लेट्स जस्ट से कोड के हिसाब से चलते हैं तो मुझे बनाना खाना चाहिए. तो इफ इट इज अबाउट द कोड, जो मैंने बोला ना कि वन एक एप्पल हर रोज खाने से बीमारी नहीं होती है, राइट. तो उससे क्या होता है, उसके हिसाब से तो मुझे अभी एप्पल खाना चाहिए, राइट. तो ये कंडीशन है कि किसके हिसाब से करना है. अगर मुझे कोड के हिसाब से करना है तो एप्पल खाना चाहिए, अदरवाइज मुझे तो बनाना पसंद है. तो एल्स वाला बनाना, ठीक है. तो कंडीशन क्या लिखी है, मैंने लिखा है, अब मैं यहाँ पे चेक कर रहा हूँ पहले स्टार्टिंग में कि बड़ा नंबर कौन सा है, राइट. तो मैंने क्या लिखा है, मैंने लिखा है फर्स्ट नंबर इज ग्रेटर देन द सेकंड नंबर. तो पहला नंबर बड़ा है, अब ये ग्रेटर देन का साइन है, ठीक है. अब इसको मैं लेस देन भी कर सकता हूँ, ये लेस देन का साइन होता है, ये हमें पहले से पता है. ये कंपैरिजन का साइन होता है, डबल इक्वल टू, राइट. ये डबल इक्वल टू कंपैरिजन करते हैं इसमें हम. ये नॉट इक्वल टू का साइन है कि दोनों इक्वल नहीं है. अगर कंपेयर करना मतलब दोनों को देखना कि दोनों बराबर है. मेरे हाथ में 2 एप्पल है एंड आई वांट टू कंपेयर कि दोनों का वेट कितना है. अगर दोनों का वेट बराबर है तो इक्वल इक्वल टू. नॉट इक्वल टू मतलब कि दोनों बराबर नहीं है. मेरे हाथ में एक हाथ में बड़ा एप्पल है, एक हाथ में छोटा एप्पल है, तो नॉट इक्वल टू. सिंपल, राइट. दिस थिंग वी ऑलरेडी नो आल्सो, राइट. तो ये हो गया इफ एंड एल्स कंडीशन. अभी कंडीशन हमने लिखी है यहाँ पे कि ग्रेटर देन हम चेक कर रहे हैं. तो अगर फर्स्ट नंबर ग्रेटर इससे बड़ा होता है सेकंड नंबर से, मतलब पहला नंबर अगर और दूसरे नंबर से बड़ा होता है तो क्या होगा इस केस में, क्या होगा यहाँ पे हमारा ग्रेटर नंबर क्या हो जाएगा, फर्स्ट नंबर जाएगा. मतलब हम ग्रेटर नंबर की वैल्यू पे एक ग्रेटर नंबर. अब जस्ट थिंक लाइक दिस कि आपके पास 3 बकेट है, राइट. एक है फर्स्ट नंबर की बकेट, एक है सेकंड नंबर की बकेट और एक ग्रेटर नंबर की बकेट है. तो व्हाट आई एम डूइंग इज कि मैं जितना फर्स्ट नंबर अभी वैल्यू है ना फर्स्ट नंबर के अंदर, उतना ही पानी मैंने ग्रेटर नंबर के अंदर भी डाल दिया. ग्रेटर नंबर वाली जो बकेट है ना मेरी, थर्ड बकेट ग्रेटर नंबर वाली, तो उसके अंदर भी डाल दिया. तो कंडीशन ट्रू हुई तो ग्रेटर नंबर के अंदर आ गया फर्स्ट नंबर, अदरवाइज नहीं आया. ओके, सो सेकंड नंबर आ गया. तो अगर कंडीशन ट्रू तो ये होगा, नहीं होगा तो ये होगा. And after that, what I will do, I will go to this one, that is while condition. Now, what is the meaning of while condition, right? So while condition is used whenever we don't know how many times this loop will work. अगर मुझे ये पता ही नहीं है कि लूप कितने देर तक चलेगा, राइट? लूप 10 बार भी चल सकता है, लूप 5 बार भी चल सकता है, राइट? Because we have learned two types of loop. One we have learned for loop और second one we have learned the while loop. तो while loop के टाइम में हमें पता नहीं होता कि लूप कितने बार चलेगा, ओके? सो इन दैट केस जब हमें पता नहीं है कि लूप कितने बार चलेगा, तो उस टाइम के लिए हम वाइल कंडीशन यूज करते हैं. उसको ट्रू स्टार्टिंग में से रखते हैं कि हमें अब कंडीशन चलेगी कैसे. जैसे मान लो कि मुझे आपको ये बोलना है ना, जैसे आई वांट टू से कि जैसे you need to climb the mountain, right? You need to climb the mountain. तो someone told you कि that you need to climb the mountain, condition true है, right? और किसी ने बोला कि रुक जाओ, तो stop कह दिया, तो वहां पे आप लूप के बाहर आ जाओगे, आप वापस आ जाओगे यहाँ से, right? तो while condition तभी चलती है जब condition true होती है. And then what I have written over here is greater number modulo number, right? Sorry, greater number modulo first number. तो greater number जो हमने पहले सेट करा था यहाँ पे, जो फर्स्ट नंबर ही है, अगर उसका मॉड्यूलो करने का, व्हाट इज दिस मॉड्यूलो? तो मॉड्यूलो इज बेसिकली द रिमाइंडर. कुछ ऐसा दिखता है मॉड्यूलो. अगर मैंने ऐसा करा 2 ऐसे करके लाइक दिस 11 यहाँ पे लिख दिया, तो 10 कर दिया यहाँ पे, तो 1 इज अ रिमाइंडर, राइट? 1 मेरा रिमाइंडर है, ठीक है, ये वाला रिमाइंडर है. अब मैं कह रहा हूँ, मैं चेक कर रहा हूँ कि ग्रेटर नंबर मॉड्यूलो फर्स्ट नंबर क्या 0 आ रहा है, राइट? ये 0 आ रहा है. अगर ऐसा है तो ठीक है. आफ्टर दैट अगेन आई एम चेकिंग विद सेकंड नंबर, सेम चीज सेकंड नंबर के साथ. अगर दोनों दोनों 0 आ रहे हैं, मतलब दोनों 0 आ रहे हैं, फर्स्ट नंबर भी सेकंड नंबर भी, तो इन दैट केस व्हाट आई विल डू, आई विल सेट द एलसीएम टू अ ग्रेटर नंबर. तो मतलब कि जो यहाँ पे नंबर आपने सेट करा ना, वही इसका एलसीएम है. अदरवाइज व्हाट आई विल डू, आई विल ब्रेक आउट ऑफ द लूप, ओके? और मैं इस नंबर को ना बड़ा कर दूंगा, मतलब ग्रेटर नंबर इक्वल्स टू, मतलब उससे एक बढ़ा दूंगा. अगर कंडीशन सेटिस्फाई नहीं हुई तो मैंने बढ़ा दिया. लेट मी जस्ट गिव यू वेरी सिंपल एग्जांपल ऑफ दिस. कुछ ऐसे वर्क कर रहा है ये. Behind the scene, right? So behind the scene, if I just show you this, so okay, let's just say I have a two number, let's just say 4 and let's just say 4 and 2. Okay, 2 and 4, right? कुछ भी कर सकते हैं आप आगे पीछे. So now what I will do, अभी greater number is 4, right? तो ये greater number हो गया अभी. तो पहली कंडीशन सेटिस्फाई हो गई और ये मेरा greater number हो गया, ठीक है? फर्स्ट कंडीशन सेटिस्फाई, ये वाली कंडीशन. तो अगर मेरा सेकंड नंबर 4 है, तो ये कंडीशन रिवर्स है, मतलब यहाँ पे जो आपको दिख रहा है यहाँ पे, या ओके, हाँ, ओके. तो व्हाट आई एम डूइंग इज आई एम चेकिंग दैट इफ फर्स्ट नंबर दैट इज 2, to change the color, first number that is 2 is greater than 4. क्या कंडीशन सही है? क्या 2 बड़ा होता है 4 से? नहीं होता, राइट? 2 is not greater than, तो मतलब कि ये तो नहीं चलेगा. कौन सा चलेगा? ये चलेगा. इट मीन्स अब क्या चेंज आएगा इसमें? इसमें चेंज ये आएगा कि व्हाट, या ओके, अब इसमें चेंज क्या आएगा? इसमें चेंज ये आएगा कि ग्रेटर नंबर के अंदर अभी क्या आ गया? सेकंड नंबर आ गया, सिंपल. ये तो यहाँ तक का पार्ट हो गया. अब नाउ व्हाट आई विल डू, अभी फर्स्ट नंबर मेरा 2 है, ग्रेटर नंबर की वैल्यू 4 है. 4 मॉड्यूलो 2 विल गिव मी 0, राइट? ये तो होगा ही होगा. सिमिलरली 4 मॉड्यूलो 4 भी मुझे 0 देगा. तो मैं एलसीएम क्या कर दूंगा? 4 होगा. अगर इसका आप एलसीएम निकालोगे ना, तो इसके एलसीएम 4 आएगा, ठीक है? इसका एलसीएम 4 आ गया ना, यू विल ब्रेक आउट ऑफ द लूप. अब ब्रेक आउट ऑफ द लूप का मतलब होता है कि आप लूप से बाहर आ जाओगे, मतलब इस वाइल लूप से बाहर आ जाओगे. अब वाइल लूप से बाहर होकर जाओगे कहाँ? यू विल कम आउट ऑफ द लूप और आप आओगे यहाँ पे, जहाँ पे आप प्रिंट एलसीएम को प्रिंट कर दोगे, राइट? सिंपल. तो पहले मैंने चेक करा, और अगर ये कंडीशन नहीं होती है, जैसे अगर यहाँ पे 3 होता, तो इन दैट केस इफ इट इज 3, राइट? तो उस केस में देखो 3 मॉड्यूलो 4 तो होता नहीं, तो नंबर आप इंक्रीज करते हैं, मतलब ये यहाँ पे जाता 4 का 5 होता, देन 5 मॉड्यूलो फिर चेक होता फर्स्ट नंबर के साथ. लाइक दिस वे वी आर गोइंग टू गो, एंड ये तब तक चलता रहता है 12 नहीं आता है. जब तक वैल्यू 12 नहीं होती तब तक चलता रहता है, राइट? तो ये तो हो गया इसका. Now just see one more activity that is related to the for loop, right? Just remove all this stuff. और इससे पहले हमने एक और एक्टिविटी करी थी. Yeah, okay. इससे okay. So before this, we have done one more activity, that is factors of a number, right? So in the factor of a number, we have used, okay, let me just see what kind of loop we have used. Okay, this is our favorite loop, right? We have used for loop over here. Now, the first thing is that, again, we are taking the input from the user, that is user number, right? And then we are taking the input. And one more thing to note it down, all of you, whenever we are taking input. So by default, whatever input you are going to give, it commit as a string. Okay, so what you are doing is you will like explicitly write over here that int, that I want int kind of number from the user. Very simple. First thing is clear, right? After that, I am using a for loop. So again, I'm telling the difference between the for loop and while loop. For loop and while loop are both loop, right? Both loop is basically what I just want to, let's just say I want to like, okay, see, this kind of thing happened with me many times, right? So whenever I was this was very small, right? So at that point of time, I usually like whenever I do the homework, so the teacher like whenever I not do the homework, the teacher going to punish me, right? So they usually say, okay, you need to write it till 100 times. I will do my homework. I will do my homework. Okay. So that is basically the loop. I'm repeating that stuff again and again. Or let's just say we go to school every day, right? So that is also a part of a loop. See, many things are part of a loop in the real life also. The sun, the rising and the rising of a sun, that is also a part of a loop, right? So let's just go and see this for loop. So in the for loop, what I have written for range. Everything is having range, right? I just give you example of a homework. Like just say if I not do the homework, the teacher will tell me 100 times you need to write it. So in that case, I need to write it like, okay, my loop will start from 1 and it will go to 100. Okay, मुझे 1 से लेकर 100 तक इसको रिपीट करना है बार बार, मतलब 100 टाइम्स रिपीट करना है, राइट? तो 100 टाइम्स रिपीट करने के लिए आपको लूप चलाना पड़ेगा, तो दैट इज द लूप, राइट? सो 1 to the user number, अब यूजर कितना भी नंबर दे सकता है. Then what I'm doing is I'm writing num over here, and then over here I have just write this simple condition modulo. I just told you that user number, whatever user will give me, I will do the modulo of that, and then I will write 0 if this condition satisfy. मतलब जो मेरा number है, whatever number I have, okay, if that number modulo with the user number, like just a user give me 6, okay, and this loop will start from 1 to 6. So 6 modulo 1 will happen and it will give you, right? 6 modulo 1 will give you 0. So 6 will print. In the case of a 2, 6 modulo 2 will give you 0, right? Because remainder is 0. So in that case, you will print the number. So it's very simple. Let me just write over here 6. It's going to give me 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 6. Simple, right? I got all the factors. Now let's just start a new activity now. This is a for loop. I told you the while loop also. Difference, I hope it's clear. Now let's just go ahead and let's just see the new activity. That is very simple activity, right? Very interesting activity. It's a, I can see the most important thing in the coding world, that is function. So let's just start it. So all of you, what you will write, the name of the activity is function. Or let's just write create a function. Activity type will be basic Python. You don't need to change anything. And you need to write the name of the project, which I just told you that in my case, it is PyCode. So what I will do, I will click on a create button. And here we go. Simple. Click on the create. Okay. So this kind of thing I will get, this kind of interface. Okay, so let's just start it. Okay, let me tell you what is function. Okay, function is, okay, very simple example. Right now, let's just say I go to shop with my father, and right, let's just say I was promoted to class 6. Okay, so I go to the shopkeeper and I told, okay, I want a class 6th book, right? We mostly say like this, okay, I want class 6th book. So that person will not, that person will not going to ask you, okay, which subject, English, Hindi, math, science, or whatever subjects you are having. The person is not going to ask you like that. Okay, if you say, I want class 6th book, I want class 9th book, I want class 10th book, that the person will give you the set of the books. Okay, that includes your notebook also, your different types of books also, your workbook also. So function is that thing only. Okay, it's just like this case, you are calling something and the person is giving, that person is doing the set of operations. Okay, clear? Okay, function is clear, right? A task, let's just say, let me give you a very simple example again with the help of my drawing, my creativity. Okay, so let's just say I have this, I have this basket. Okay, don't mind the drawing, it's very bad, I know. So let's just say this having balls, right? These are the balls. In this basket, I am having 2 or 3 balls. Now coach asked me that, like, hey Jayesh, okay, hey Jayesh, go and just take that basket, right? Okay, hey Jayesh, just go and take the basket. So the coach told me to just take the basket, and with inside the basket, I'm having these all balls. So whenever I come, I give this basket to the coach will also get the balls also, right? So we call the function, and function will do multiple stuff. So coach is the person who is calling the function, okay, right? And after that, I am that person who is doing the stuff and giving it. Correct. So let's just see it in a real life, how this thing work in a real life. So how to create a function? Okay. One more example I want to give you. That is again related to the what happened to me. See, in that time, whenever I told you, like, I will the homework thing, right? That if you not do the homework, then you will get the punishment. In the punishment, we'll just write it 100 times. Okay, I will do my homework. So in that time, like, I usually get, it's not only ki I will do the homework. It's also like this ki I will do the homework. Okay, and please okay, I will do the homework and I will do it 100 times. So now this time I need to write 2 times. This thing I want to write 2 times. So I can do one thing. Just think like this. Suppose you are having a magic pen. In that, at that time I feel like this. Suppose if I have a magic pen, so what I can do is I can write this thing one time and I can call it multiple time. Okay. मैं एक बार उसको लिख दूं कि ये मुझे लिखना है और बार बार मैं उसको ऐसे स्टैम्प पे just I just put it over there, right? So that I don't need to write it again. Why should I write it the same thing again and again, right? So if I know that, if I know the coding at that point of time, I can do this thing and just show the printout. Okay, now just see this. It hardly take like 1 minute. Okay, so that is basically the function. So let's just go over here in this function, and this is a function. So function is basically the first you need to write the definition of a function. Okay, definition of a function is just like this, how your function look like. Okay, so let me just give you a very simple example of this. Let's just say I want to greet you. I want to greet all, right? So the name, this is a definition of a function. This is the name of the function, and whatever you want that function will do for you, you just need to write it over here. So what I will do, I want my function to print, let's just say very simple, hello. Hello, hello JNV girls. Okay. And I want to write, okay, girls, you will rock. Okay. So let's just say I want to write these 2 things again and again. Okay, so this is the definition, and inside the definition of a function I have written 2 things because I want to write this thing again and again. Okay, so I can do one thing. I can just, this is a calling function. This is a definition of a function. This is a calling function. The first block is a definition. Second block is the calling. So let me just write it over here and let's just run this code now. See, hello JNV girls, girls you will rock, right? Up now, let me just do one thing, a very important task I will do. I will save this project. Okay. Now I save my project. So all of you, I'm giving you like 1 minute. Okay. Please complete this part. If you have any problem, you can ask me. Okay, I hope all of you done this much, right? Okay, let's just go ahead. Right, and let's just do the next thing, that is now. Okay, now you can ask me like why you are doing this, why we are writing the definition of a function, why the definition is breathe. Okay, so you can just write it like this also, right? The main thing of this, very interesting. What we can do now, I can call it multiple number of times. See, I can do this thing. Now it's writing it 2 times 2, right? I can duplicate this stuff. Now see, very simple. I don't need to write these 2 lines again and again. I'm just using this one block and it's printing it 2 times. Not only printing it 2 times, you can print multiple of a number of a times, whatever number you want. Okay. So this is a case, right? This is a way we use a function. Okay. I don't want to repeat my code again and again. So what I can do is I can use a function. Okay. And I can just use it. Simple. Okay. So if you have any doubt, you can ask me. Okay. And you just need to note down this code. All of you define breathe. This is the definition of a function. Inside the definition of a function, whatever you want to do, you can write it over there. Like right in my case, I want to print 2 things. So I have written to print and then and this is a calling function. Okay, one more thing you need to note it down, that you don't need to attach this to block. Okay, you need to write it separately. Fine. So first we create a function. Okay, पहले function create करा. Then inside the function I write to print block to print hello JNV girls and girls you will rock, right? And after this I'm calling it. अब मैं इसको बार बार call कर रहा हूँ. जितने बार call करोगे उतने बार होगा. Like I can call it multiple number of times also. Okay, this is how it works. This is how function basically works. Now we are going to see a very interesting activity, right? That is related to the function. But I want all of you to please note it down because that activity is really good. Like it's very nice. I will wait for 1 more minute, or let's just say 2 minutes more, and then we will start. Okay, I hope you have done it, right? So let's just start it. And now what I'm going to do is, I don't want to use this function right now, let's just say. So if you want to delete, so we already know how to delete the function. You just need to go over here, and this is how we delete the function. Okay, you need to throw it in the dustbin. And now I have to, now I will create a new function. So all of you can throw that thing in the dustbin. Now let's just learn a very interesting thing. That is what I will do. I will create a calculator project. Okay. In right now, in this session, I will tell you how to do the addition. In your homework, you need to do subtraction, you need to do multiplication, and you need to do the division also. Okay. Hope it's clear, right? So first thing is I will write over here addition. The name of the function is addition. Okay. एक फंक्शन ले लो, फंक्शन से यहाँ पे आकर डिफाइन वाला ब्लॉक लेना है, and then you need to write the name of the function, that is addition. Now in the function addition, what I have two numbers, right? Mostly we have two numbers to add, or let's say I have three numbers, whatever numbers you have, x, y, z. So if I have two numbers and I want to add two numbers, so how will get the two numbers, right? So over here what we have is that function is basically what we first define the function. Okay, this is the function it look like, right? After that I will call you. So the person which is going to call you now, that person should know now which where, like, to who the function is calling. So let's just say I am the function who is calling. I'm calling the name of the girls, right? I'm calling the names of the I was asking for the books, right? So I am the calling function, and the person who is just returning that one, over there now I just define all the things. This is how the class 7th book look like. This is how the class 6th book look like that thing. Now there's one more thing, right? If you have noticed, let's just say if you go to 11th, 12th class. Now suppose if I go to the shopkeeper, and if I will ask for the books. I ask for the class 11th books. But there's one problem over there. I need to also tell ki which stream I was looking for, because in 11th we are having 3 or 4 streams, right? There's a humanities also, there's a commerce also, there's a science also, right? So if I'm looking for the books of class 11, so I need to tell this thing also additionally, okay, that okay, ma'am, I was looking for the science book. Please give me the class 11 science book. So that is over here called parameter, okay? That is called parameter, and we also add the parameter with the help of this. So you just need to go to this setting over here, this setting, okay? And you need to add the parameter, and we will add a very simple two parameters that will be, let's just say A, and the second one will be B. Okay, so you need to add two parameters, and that will be A and B. Simple. Okay, let me give you one more example. Let's just say you go to the shopkeeper, right? Whenever you go to the shopkeeper, like mostly this happens with the boys. Okay, what they mostly do is they don't know the types of like this happened with me most of the times. Whenever I go to the shopkeeper, they ask me for the yellow pearls, right? There's a different kinds of uh, that basically dal is there, right? Different types of pearls. So I don't know which kind of, which chana dal or what yellow, because yellow there is a 3 or 4 dal who look like yellow color. I don't know exactly which dal, basically which pearls my mother is asking, right? So what I told is, okay, it look like this, it look like this, okay, it's very big. So that kind of thing I told. So that is the parameter. Okay. Same thing happened with the, like, let's just say if I go to the shopkeeper again, a very simple example, basmati rice. I told, okay, I want rice. Which kind of rice? I want basmati rice. Okay. So A and B is the parameter, same thing, right? And then what I will do, I will just add. Okay, basically I want to do the addition. So you will go to the math, okay, and then you need to take this block. Okay, you need to take this block, simple. And then what you will do, you will go to the output and you will take a print block. So print this, print. Okay, what I want to print, I will print A and B, right? So you need to go to the variables. Okay, you need to go to the variables and you will find this A and B over there. So I put A over here and then I will put B over there. Okay. So I create a function. The function name is addition. And what that function is doing, the function is adding two numbers. Let me just write this also, that addition of two numbers. Let me just write over here, addition of two number, okay, is A plus B, whatever will be the answer for this. Now the second thing is, which is very important, I have created the function, I set all the parameters. Now I want to add, right? So how we'll do it? Now we need to call the function. So how to call the function? Just take this block, addition with, you don't need to attach both the blocks because it is not required to attach. Then what I will do, I will pass the argument. Okay. Over here, this A and B called the parameter whenever you are defining the function. Okay. And whenever you call the function, so it's called argument. Repeating again, definition of a function, definition of a function needs parameter. Over here, the parameter is A and B. First thing. Second thing is, this is calling function. The name of the function is addition, which is again taking two parameters. Okay, not parameters. We will give the argument, and that argument will be the number. So I will go to the input, and then I will take this block, this one, and this one. Okay, and I will pass my numbers. So that will be, let's just say 14. The second one will be 16. 14 plus 16. Okay, how much is 14 plus 16? Okay, 14 plus 16, we already know it's 30, right? Let's just see if we are getting 30 or not. So addition of two number is 30. Yeah, we have done it. Simple. Addition of two number is 30. No problem with that, right? Okay, so all of you please note it down. Okay, and then we'll start the next part of it. Okay, let's just go ahead and let's just do the next part. That is, okay, I am giving the number explicitly, right? I'm writing 14 and 16. Let's just say I don't want to write it. Okay, I don't want to write this 14 and 16. What I can do? In that case, you can take the input. We already know how to take the input, right? We need to write in input. Then we will create a variable. And let's just say the variable name is, where is the variable? Yeah, let's just say the variable name is first. Okay, then I will create one more variable called second. And then I will write first, set first. We will take the input and then I will write over here, enter first number. Okay, then I will change it. I will do the conversion. This is called typecasting. Okay. What I'm doing is, I already told you that input, always whatever you will give input will, this will assume that you are giving the string. So we need to explicitly write that I am giving the int. Okay, I am giving the int. So I will write it over here like this. Simple. Set first to int, enter first number. Then what you will do, you will duplicate this block. Okay. You will right click. Okay. I will click on this, sorry, this one, duplicate, and then I will write over here, enter second number. Okay. So what I write is, I write first, enter first number, enter second number. And then what I'm going to do is, I will add these two, whatever answer I will get, I will put it as an argument. Okay, I will put it as an argument. And yeah, simple, right? Let me just run it now. 12, 16, that is 26. Simple. So this is how we add two numbers together. Now the next thing is, I already told you how to do the addition, right? Let me just tell you how to do the subtraction and you will do the stuff as a homework, right? So the homework is to do the subtraction, division, multiplication. Subtraction I'm telling you right now. So for the subtraction, what I will do, I will just right click over here. No, you will do it again. You need to click on the function. Then you need to again click on this one that is defined and do something. You need to add it over here, and then you need to write the name of the function. That is, in my case, that is subtraction. Okay. This is the definition of a function, and the name of the function is subtraction. Again, that subtraction function will do one thing. That will write the first thing, that is addition of two numbers, not as an input. I will write over here. Subtraction action of two number, or you can write three also, depends. Accordingly, you need to change your parameters. Okay, subtraction of two number. Now I will again add my parameter. So I will add the parameter. Let's just see, you can give any other parameter also. It's not compulsory to give C and D also. There's the same thing, right? I will just pass C and D. Okay, C and D I have given as a parameter. And okay, you will see over here with C and D, right? After doing this, what I will do, print subtraction of two numbers. Then I'm going to print the answer. So what you will write print. Then you will click on this, the first one. Okay, and then what you will do, you will just write over here subtraction. And here you will pass C and D. So whatever the parameters you have received, just write it over here. And now the second thing is this key, I have defined the function. This is a definition of a function, but function will not work unless or until you will call it. So you need to call the function. So let me just run it again. See, it's not going to subtract anything. See, just add, because add is the calling. Again, what I will do, I will go to the subtraction, and then I will take this subtraction from here, and then I will pass the same thing, that is first and second. First and second, and this time it is telling me the addition also or subtraction also. If I run it again, 12 and 18, and I'm getting 30 now. 30 and minus 6. 12 minus 18 is minus 6. This is how we do it, and this is how you need to do the subtraction and the next one also, that is division. Okay, so let us just do one thing. Let's just see what we have done in this session. So first we start, we just come to know about function. So function is a block of code, right, which will execute whenever you call it. Okay, so suppose you have 2 or 3 tasks to do. You just put all the tasks in a box and then you are calling it. Okay, you will say, okay, now just execute this task, execute this task. It's just like that, right? Then what we know is ki how to take input that we already know. Then we write, then we come to know how to define the function. Okay, the function, we take this block called from the here on the functions. You need to take this block called define do something. Instead of do something, you need to write addition. Addition is basically the name of the function. After that, what you will write, you will go to the settings and then you will take the two input block. This is called parameters. Okay. So whenever we define the function, at that time we pass the parameters. In this case, the parameter is a and b. After doing that, what I will do, I will just write print addition of two numbers is, okay, what? Print a plus b. So whatever parameters I have given, I just pass it over here. But this function are not going to do anything unless or until you will call it. So I am calling it with the help of this over here. Yeah, let me just try to put it in a small. Yeah, okay, fine. So what I'm doing is I have taken two input and whatever input I have taken, I'm just pass it over here as a first or second. The addition with, this is the name of the function. Okay. And then I pass the argument over here, that is first and second. By doing this thing, if I run it again, you get 12 and 16 as your answer. Okay, 26 and -2. Hope it's clear to everyone, right? Up now, what you need to do is, okay, if you want to take a, if you want to do this, you can write it down, giving you 1 minute for this. And then I will show you one thing in the coding connect and then we will end the session. Okay, let's just go to the coding connect now. Again, how to open the coding connect? You just need to search for coding connect. Okay, coding connect, this one. Okay, in your dashboard, in your my courses, you are getting one course. Okay, that is AIF PyCode, right? You just go to that. Now what you are going to do is, okay, make the function. First, you can do one thing. If you have any doubt, you can go through the video. Okay. Again, if your doubt is not clear with the video, you can go to the AI Connect. So this activity document. Still, if your doubt is not clear, you can go to the YouTube and watch my session again. Okay. You will have a clear understanding of the functions, how to call the function, what are the examples I gave you, right? And then this is basically the what we have is assignment, right? You need to complete this assignment by your own. Okay, one assignment I gave you, a second assignment is over here. So write a program to take two number as an input from the user and find the subtraction of them using a function. Okay, subtraction, I'm telling you, subtraction is your homework. So I showed you the subtraction thing, but multiplication and division is your homework, and you need to submit your thing over here. Okay, right? So this is how this thing work, this function work, right? And I guess we are having a fair understanding of the functions, right? So yes, now we can end this session, right? Okay, so all of you, I will see you in the next session. Okay, जिसमें हम एक अच्छी सी एक्टिविटी फिर से एक नया सी अच्छी सी एक्टिविटी करेंगे. तो आज के सेशन ही पे एंड करते हैं. Okay, and I will see you guys in the next session. Till that time, all of you do the coding and revise all the stuff which you have done. Okay, so bye bye all of you. Have a good day. Take care. Enjoy your day.